Have you ever watched Rico Animations viral videos and wonder how are they made so easily on the phone? Watch this video till the end. I will show you step by step how I use free images and FlipaClip to animate Rico watching an aeroplane fly with super smooth action. If you love animation, I post free tutorials every week. Follow this page and subscribe so that you don't miss the next one. Quick question: what Rico animation topic should I teach next? Tell me in the comments. Alright, let me show you how I made this Rico cartoons animation. So first of all, go to Play Store and download FlipaClip, then open FlipaClip, then click on this plus icon for you to create a new project. So now we are going to name our project. So I will name it Rico versus Aeroplane. I'll click on done. Then I have to import a background. So I'll click on that background icon over there for me to import a background image. So I'll click on it, then I will select my background. So it's just a simple color background I designed. So I will click on it. So then I'll now mark it good from the top in order to import it into this project. Okay, then I'll click on mark. I'll add it to the project. Then I will set up my canvas size. Okay, so I'll click on the canvas size icon over there to set the canvas size, the dimension of this video. Okay, so this video is for YouTube, so I'll set it to YouTube then 80p because that is the normal landscape video for YouTube, and that is 1920 by 1080. So I will click on it, then I'll go back. So I'll click on that arrow over there for me to go back. Then now I'm going to create the project. So click on create project for you to start creating this project. Okay, so now we are on the interface of FlipaClip. Then next thing is for you to set up your layer, because we are working with two objects. We are working with aeroplane, we are working with Rico character. So click on the layer panel, then rename it to number one character. Okay, because this is the character layer. Then next thing is to click on that plus icon for you to add a new layer. So this layer now rename it to aeroplane, because in this layer now we are going to add aeroplane. Okay, so that aeroplane will be on a separate layer while the character will also be on a separate layer. Okay, then click on done, then click on the character layer. Okay, click on the character layer once. Okay, and also you can also do layer ordering, which layer should come at the top and which layer should come below. You can do layer ordering in FlipaClip. It's very super easy to do. Just click on it and drag it, then you can easily set up your layer and know the one that will come at the front and the one that will come below. So be on the character layer for now, then click on that red dot over there, then click on add image for you to add your Rico character images you'll be using. Okay, then I will select the images that I'm going to use by clicking on it once. So once you click on it, they will import it into your FlipaClip project. So I have to position this image and stage it properly. So what it means is that I have to present this character clearly so that viewers understand instantly. Okay, so I have to position Rico clearly looking at the aeroplane so that when viewers see the animation, they will know what is happening without being confused. Okay, so I'm going to set this thing so that Rico will be in the position of he is looking towards the aeroplane that is about to enter into the scene. Okay, so I'm going to continue to adjust Rico character in one side of the screen. As you can see, this Rico character, I designed it using free Rico Cartoons app. So if you want to get the free app I use and also get this Rico character project file, I give them to my students inside my animation class. So I invite you to join my animation class. In the animation class, I'll give you access to all the Rico character images and free apps, and also I will teach you step-by-step process how to create your own cartoon characters and animate on your phone or laptop. Use the link in the description of this video to join my animation class. So I'm going to set up the timing of this animation, because if you want to animate anything, you guys to set up your timing. Okay, very important. So in FlipaClip, you have to adjust your frame duration and also duplicate frames to control the speed. So now I'm going to click on that plus icon. I will click and hold it, then set your own to clone last frame. So this is going to clone last frame, okay, kind of going to duplicate your frames to control the speed of this animation. So I will add up to like 5 frames, okay. Then that 5 frame, now I'm currently on 5 frame. Then the next thing I have to do is I have to use my lasso tool. Click on your lasso tool 2 times to select this character, okay. Then once you select the character, I'm going to delete the character, okay. Yes, I'm going to delete the character. Then I'm going to add a new pose for this character, because as the character saw aeroplane, he have to react as he see the aeroplane. So I'm going to click on that 3 dots for me to add a new character image. So this character image I'm going to add now, it will be the anticipation, okay, because as your character see the aeroplane, it has to show a small movement before the main action, okay. So I'm going to import the second image that will show the anticipation. You see, so as he sees the aeroplane, you see his facial expression to add anticipation, like he's surprised. How can the aeroplane be flying close to him? So, but I will use my lasso to increase the size of this character. I will scale the character up to make it bigger and make it match with the first image. So the character have already see the aeroplane, and now he's anticipating by shouting, and he's surprised. How can the aeroplane be flying close to him? Okay, so if you are animating, you will know that you need to be adding all these principles of animation in your animation. As you animate, it's going to make your animation come to life the more, and it's going to, like, it's very, very important, because at the airplane flight, there should be a motion or anticipation to make the movement very powerful. So this movement now, this anticipation, now I'm going to do pose to pose. I'm going to copy it across all the frames where this airplane will fly, because we are doing straight ahead animation. So I'm going to do up to like 15 frames of the character being in a surprise mode, okay. So now you now see I added 15 frames now. So the next thing I'm going to do now is for me to now start adding my aeroplane, okay. So that moment the character see the aeroplane, we are going to click on our layer panel, and then we are going to enter into the aeroplane layer so that we can start adding our aeroplane, okay. So for now I'm going to touch the aeroplane for me to enter into the aeroplane, and the layer ordering is also good. Then at this point I have to import the aeroplane that I just designed, okay. So I'm going to click on. Before we move on, if you want to master animation on your phone step by step, please like this video, subscribe to this channel now, okay, because I post free tutorials every week, so that should take you from beginner to professional animator. Now let's jump back into the animation tutorial. So at this point now I'm going to add the image of the aeroplane, okay. So I'll choose the aeroplane image. So I created this aeroplane through the app I'm telling you about, so, and they are all available for my students, okay. So once you add the aeroplane, the first step you need to do is to copy the aeroplane so that you can easily paste it anytime you want as you animate. So I'll be copying and pasting the aeroplane as I animate, so that I'll not be struggling to get the aeroplane. So I'll scale it down like this. I'll position it to one side of the screen. Then I'm going to add a new aeroplane, and then when I add the aeroplane, I'm going to, like, you see that the mouth is showing, so I need to adjust the mouth to also show a little bit like this. So I'm going to leave the mouth here. Then on the next frame I'm going to add, paste another aeroplane and then adjust it. Because of this is an aeroplane character, we are going to do ease in and ease out, because the movement have to start slow. It does not have to start very fast. It have to start slow, and then gradually it will increase in speed. So that is how we do slow in. So the aeroplane should start slow, then speed up, then slow down again, okay. If you really want to learn animation deeply, not just this tutorial, I teach all of these step by step in my animation class. If your goal is to master animation movement, okay, and create your own cartoon characters and add professional actions, then join my 2D and Rico animation class. I teach privately, and you will learn how to create full animation videos using your smartphone or your laptop, and also give you and also show you how to monetize your animation content. If you are interested, use the link in the description of this video to join my animation class. So we are going to continue adding the Aeroplane, okay, and we are going to be using the ease in and ease out for us to add these things to the Aeroplane. So many beginners think that mobile animation is limited, but using these principles now, it makes your FlipaClip animation look professional, like a studio. Okay, so it's very easy for you to animate in FlipaClip, and we are not just learning ordinary animation principles. No, we are learning the core animation principles that professionals use. So once you master these principles, you can animate anything smoothly, even on your mobile phone, using FlipaClip. So don't just focus on drawing, focus on the principles of animation. Okay, that will make your animation look alive. Okay, so that is how we are going to continue. Different frames, we are going to copy the plane and paste it. Then once we paste it, we are going to adjust the plane so that it creates a movement. Like on each frame, we will make it to move forward, so that by the time we play the video, the animation will look very smooth. So I'm going to go to the next frame, which is frame 14. I'll also paste the Aeroplane object. Then I'm going to position it to keep moving forward. Okay, you see that we are already about to leave the screen. Okay, so very soon now our character will be, our Aeroplane will be off the screen. So I'll go to frame 15 and I'll also paste the Aeroplane. Then I'm going to position it forward like that. Okay, so that see that the character is almost off the screen. So I'm going to click on that plus icon, and then on that next frame, I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to paste the Aeroplane and make it move away. Okay, yes, I'm going to make it to move away, like it's almost off now. So there is, even if it not show again, it's almost off the screen. So this is going to be the end frame for the Aeroplane. But then you can see that this character, we are not seeing the character again. The frame of the character are already finished. So that means we need to go back to the previous frame in the character layer and then copy the character image so that we can paste it on this end frame, so that we'll not have a missing frame. So I'm going to go to that last frame, use your lasso tool, then for you to be able to select the character. Then you're going to copy the image and then paste it on the 15th frame, which is the end frame. So I'm going to copy the character image. Then on frame 15, I'll go to frame 15. Then I'm going to paste the Rico character image so that everything is complete. So we are done with the animation now. So at this point, we have to export the video. But if you have music, you can add audio, but the video is already getting too long, so I will not be adding audio. So let me quickly go to export this video. Okay, so click on that three dot over there. Then next thing is for you to click on make movie for you to export this video. So I will click on make movie. As you can see, my FlipaClip is a premium version. They are not showing watermark. So this app is available for my students. Those that want to join my class will get it for free. So click on make movie for you to export this your animation. So our animation is already done exporting. So let me play the video and see the animation we have. Guys, you see the animation that we just created. Wow. So you just saw the animation we created. Animation is actually very easy when you know the right method, and there are simple ways to create cartoon animation video faster that can even go viral, just like Rico Animation. So if you truly want to learn animation step by step, I'm personally inviting you to join my animation class. In my animation class, I teach you privately. You will learn how to create cartoon characters, how to produce full cartoon videos using your smartphone or your laptop, and how to monetize your animation content. Okay, you will get all the free apps that I'm using to create the animation, and there are more benefits you can get. You can also work for animation studios. Okay, so if you want to join my animation class, then use the link in the description of this video to join my WhatsApp channel and then contact me from there. Okay, I post new animation tutorials every week, so please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this video with someone that wants to learn animation. What topic should I teach in my next tutorial? Comment below. Thank you for watching. If you want to continue learning Rico animation, I've created over 40 Rico animation tutorials on this channel. okay, they're on a playlist. So you find the playlist link in the description, so go there and watch the other next tutorial I created. Keep improving your animation skills. All right, now I'll see you in the next tutorial.